welcome back to my channel. My name is Lizzie, and in today's video, I know we're a bit late, we are going to be finally finishing off my Friends series. Now the lip kits have finally come into stock, but I'll do them in another video another time. In today's video, we actually are going to be doing Ross's palette. This is what it looks like, and I actually just want to say that I feel like I said this on Bryony Zoom, that I feel like these palettes are a bit lighter than the girl palettes. So, and then Luce did look, and I think there was like a slight difference in weight, just like slight by 0.05. So I feel like the girls ones were like just that little bit heavier. But this is what Ross's palette looks like. That is the inside. I'm actually excited because it's neutral. So these are the swatches right here. So you got names like My Sandwich, Leather Pants, Break, White Teeth, Dinosaur, Fossil, Juice Box, Keyboard and Yanagi. So really nice colours. This is like a proper day-to-day palette. This is a palette I would use all the time. Like, I feel like Rachel's palette was kind of one of those palettes too. So it's like they've kind of mirrored them a little bit. So Rachel's look like this. This was a palette that I could use day to day, but Ross's is even more wearable for me. So I'm quite happy with that. And I'm just going to throw on some eye base really quickly. I've got to get used to my filming space because I'm telling you, I'm not used to where everything is at the moment. First shade I'm going to take is this shade here called Keyboard, and we're just going to run that all through just above my crease. 2 layers really builds it up nicely, and then I want to go in the shade Break and just put that below just slightly, deepen it up a little bit. I love how this is more warm tone. Don't get me wrong, I do love a good cool tone palette, but I miss warm tones, and there is a bit of fallout in this palette as well, which to be fair never really affects a palette's pigmentation. Then of course we're going to go in with darker shade Juice Box, and you know what I like is there's 4 mattes in here, so there is a lighter matte My Sandwich right there, but I'm not going to use that. Nice little soft glam look. And then of course I have to go old school Liz and take this shade Fossil for my lid because it's a gold, and you know I love a good gold. I know that I've had a bit of struggle with some of these shimmers in these palettes. Oh, but that one's working. They're just really hardly pressed into the palettes. Looks gorgeous. And then we'll go back in with Juice Box and just blend these edges out slightly. Then what I want to do is go in with My Sandwich and actually use that to blend out up here a little bit. I'm actually using a Roxy brush. I also got asked what brush I use for glitters, and this is the brush here. It's a PC40 by Peaches and Cream. I'm telling you, if you ever struggle with a shimmer, this will bring it to life. It's absolutely amazing, this brush, and I would buy like 10 of these over. I have about 3 of them. So yeah, this is the eye look. I'm just going to go and complete my base off camera, and then just like all my other friends videos, we will do the lips together. But so far, pretty impressed with this palette. The shimmer is hardly pressed in there, but did work just as a gold shimmer would do, and it's all blended out really well. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue this off camera and be right back. Before we finish off the lips, I did just use Conceal and Define Foundation, Honey Dew Me Up primer. I've got Roxy lashes on. I have an XX blush in the shade Vision. This is perfect. I have my Mega Honey highlighter. I was going to say bronzer. I have my bronzer by Revolution Pro in Baleo. I used my Roxy liner and my Lift and Define 5D lash, which was basically all Revolution makeup. The only thing that wasn't was this Colourpop lip pencil in Petal Please, because we're obviously going to have to use Rachel's lipstick, which just looks like this. I wish they did a lipstick for every character, but I saw a comment that was put in Alex or Luce's Patreon group saying about something along the line like someone said is there going to be any more series, and I think Revolution replied like there's 10 series of Friends, so they're probably going to keep doing more series. This is what the lipstick looks like, more of a cooler toned berry shade, more like lavender if anything actually. Now I want to finish off under my eyes and go in with this shade here, and I just really want to put that on the outer corner. I've basically dragged it all the way in, and then for inner corner we are going to go in with Leather Pants. Now that we're finished with the makeup look, I'm really happy with this. It's definitely something I would reach for day to day. I just love it because it's neutral and it's like your proper lovely soft glam palette. Again, retails for £8, has a nice little mirror. Like, it's such a nice travel friendly palette. Didn't have any really problems with it, I must admit. Maybe like the gold is a bit more hardly pressed than other shimmers in other other palettes that they have, but the only issue is it wasn't as hardly pressed as the others that have been in like Joey and Chandler's palettes. So it was really nice to play with. If you're looking for that everyday go-to palette, this is the one. I absolutely enjoyed playing with it. The packaging's gorgeous, the colour story is amazing. Okay, there's only 4 mattes and 5 shimmers, but I'm not mad at that, to be fair. Like, I really did enjoy playing with this. It's weird, I feel like the lipstick actually goes. So yeah, that is the end of Friends series. Kinda, if I get the lip kits, I'm definitely going to be doing a video on them, but I'm just not too sure if I'll definitely buy them. And we do have a Rev week coming up. I'm just not sure if it's next week or the week after, because now that Primark's reopened and I've gone to Primark, I'm thinking, should I do Primark first and then we'll go on to Rev week? So let me know, do you want Primark week first or do you want Rev week first? But I'm kind of excited for Primark, so yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I have really enjoyed playing with all the Friends series, and I really hope to see you in my next one. Bye guys.